And a Titusville teen charged with the murder of his stepsister on a cruise ship is still not locked up. What's written in a new motion that hints he could soon be in custody. We're following a developing story tonight from Brevard County. Federal prosecutors want a judge to review the release conditions for a 16-year-old murder suspect. Good evening, I'm Greg Wormuth.
I'm Martha Sigalski. The teen is charged in the 2025 cruise ship killing of his 18-year-old stepsister, Anna Kepner. And as Channel 9's Melanie Holt reports, prosecutors want the teen in custody now.
Kepner's family has called this situation painful and complex, and it really is. One family member is dead, and another could spend the rest of his life behind bars. The 16-year-old stepbrother of Anna Kepner is currently out on release. But now that he's been indicted as an adult on charges of murder and aggravated sexual abuse and 18-year-old Kepner's November 2025 cruise ship death, federal prosecutors want his release reviewed or revoked. In a motion filed on Monday, federal prosecutors said the evidence presented during the teen defendant's juvenile hearing demonstrated the alleged conduct involved the most serious, egregious, and violative crimes one person can inflict upon another.
He's been re-indicted as an adult where the sanctions are much more harsh than they would have been if he would have continued in the juvenile court.
This afternoon, we spoke with WFTV legal analyst Bill Schaefer about the indictment and prosecutors' motion to revoke release.
Certainly, the court will try to set some conditions of release for him, but they may well end up granting the government's request for pretrial detention, although I would be a little bit surprised if they did.
According to court records, the defendant currently lives in a home where minor children reside. Prosecutors argue there is no assurance any court could ever have that any conditions or combination of conditions would be sufficient to prevent the defendant from being a danger to others, and he should be detained. Through court records, we also learned that the 16-year-old suspect has been staying with an uncle. Reporting from Brevard County, Melanie Holt, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Here's a timeline of when this all began. On November 2nd, she departed with her family on board the Carnival Horizon. She was last seen alive on November 6th. And on November 7th, she's believed to have been suffocated. On November 8th, her body was found by a housekeeper wrapped in a blanket and stuffed under a bed. On November 24th, her death was ruled a murder. Of course, we're going to continue to follow these new developments and the cruise ship death of Anna Kepner right here on Channel 9 and online at WFTV.com.